The county provided us a list of contacts for streetlight considerations. They also included canal and debris pickup for Stevens or anyone else in a similar situation. They'll be on our website right after the newscast.
A Valley man locked in a struggle with 2 government agencies. He found out that getting documents, even if he was born in the U.S., is not easy. Channel 5's Kristen Colon went looking for answers and joins us now with more on what he found out.
He was born in Chicago, Illinois. At a young age, he was forced to move to Mexico. Now he's back, and so far he has no luck on getting his Social Security card and number. No 2 numbers are the same. Every number identifies a person, something Ramiro Gaitan says he's never had.
I
have been wanting to get my Social Security card and my ID. I have been trying for years, but they have placed so many obstacles.
Obstacles that started more than 40 years ago. He says his parents never gave him a Social Security card.
I was young and I didn't know that once you were born with a Social Security number. Really, I have no idea.
Born in Chicago, completed a few elementary school years, and then forced to move to Mexico with his father after his mother died. As an adult, he decided to come back. He's been trying to get his Texas identification and Social Security card, one thing he needs to get the other.
I don't know what to do. I gave them everything. I have tried to prove it all.
He shared with us the denial letters, the receipts, all the failed attempts on getting U.S. documents. The reason? He has not given them the necessary documents. Gaitan says he provided a birth certificate, a copy of the hospital record of his birth, and a Mexican passport, which also provided his U.S. citizenship. Channel 5 News got in touch with Lee Aviar, a Social Security office spokesman. Aviar couldn't comment on Gaitan's case, but offered tips on what people can do. She says most people get a Social Security card and number when they are born, but if they need a new one or aren't sure if they even have one.
If they did not have a Social Security number, depending on their age now, we need to see first the original documents established before the age of 5, plus something that showed their history from then to now. In an interview, the individual, depending on their age and what's going on in their life, they will be advised as to what documents they would need.
Alviar says people can visit a Social Security office where they can check to see if they have a number assigned to them. If they don't have a number, then they need to show up with evidence that they have lived outside the U.S. for an extended period of time, such as school or employment records. For people who have lived in the U.S., school records or copies of tax records to prove they were never assigned a Social Security number can also be used. For Gaitan, he says a Social Security number and a card would mean a new beginning.
I want to start working the right way, be more stable and not wait in a corner for odd jobs.
Gaitan will have to try again and hope for once he will feel identified. Channel 5 News did trace his birth certificate and it is valid and original. The hospital record he provided is a copy, one thing that is not accepted when applying. Again, people must present original documents. Any copies must be certified by the agency that issued them. Live in the studio, Kristen Colon, Channel 5 News at 6.